Hey, how's it going? Cole Campbell here with Hitting with the Nation, and today I'm very excited about this video. We have probably the 3 most sought after bats that are out right now, so let's go check them out. All right, so we have the new Miken Freak 9, the Josh Riley player model. And the Axe Avenge Pro. Holy moly. Also the new Anarchy prototype. So this one is a full ounce in load, and it has a alloy handle, this prototype. The new axe, it's a progressive barrel length. The thing with the axe is they have the flare knob, and you're only hitting on one side of the bat because of the way that the technology works. Now this Josh Riley is a 12-inch as well with a full ounce in load. So we kind of have similar bats here. I'm excited to try this out. Let's try them on the tester. $275. $275.
Because I know you technically have to. $290. This side should be obviously lower. Yep, about the same. $290.
Okay, so the prototype, this one is not fresh out of wrapper. This one's been hit. It's the only one that we had for the video. But the Axe and the Josh Riley are brand new no hits. We'll show you some hitting. We'll kind of give you some feedback. But it's not really going to be a fair review if this one is right at the line. So.
Okay.
270. 250. 245. Let's go hit the bats, see how they do.
Josh Riley, Freak 9, and low guys like me. These bat fit me perfectly. Handle, grip, perfect. For feels, I give it 8.5 for me. Because when you hit it, you feel you hit it.
Golly. That was a turd ball. And that still went 30 feet over the fence.
Sounds, that's the sound you always want. You know, basically give you a little bit of self-confidence. 8.5 on this one. For pop, I give it a 9. Durability. So I'm sticking with a 9 on durability.
Remember when he snapped you off in Mansfield?
Yeah, well, we got to talk about that.
Building. Starting to open up pretty good. All right, that was pretty impressive. That one felt really good for a full ounce for me. So, first thoughts.
I'm an Anlo guy, so
But
I love it.
Compared to the KP, compared to other stuff, what do you think?
Right now, this is right here is the hottest bat. Compared to the other ones, yes.
Hottest thing you swung so far. Okay.
Yes.
Try the axe. And you know which way to hold it, right?
I think like that.
Yep.
I mean, duh.
It's a completely different feel.
Way different feel.
Well, you're hitting high.
I know, right?
They seem to be carrying.
Rainer's like it just carries well. I don't know.
Taco.
All right, that's 4 in a row that you've mishit high.
There you go.
5 in a row.
The Axe Avenger. Feels, I'm gonna give it a
Holy moly.
8 because the knob right here was throwing me off. You know, you have to get used to it. Sound, I wasn't too much into the sound, so I'm gonna give it a 7.5 for the sound.
Yeah, so when you go to swing, it keeps you down.
It's weird.
because my top hand wants to spin away
And it can't.
and it can't.
Right.
Have a really good pop. I give it a 8.5. And durability, I will give it an 8. But overall, this is a good bat actually. If you're gonna get it, I just recommend it to swing quite a few rounds on it so you get used to the knob.
That was hit solid, and it didn't go out. The one that I missed did go out. Calling that.
That came back.
Weird launch angle.
Yeah, I mean the pop is there. Yeah.
This is pretty thick, and it does take some getting used to. It's like you're fighting your hands wanting to twist in two different directions. Sweet spot's a little bit more towards the end. The pop's there for sure. There's definitely going to be a learning curve though. Going to the Anarchy prototype next.
Yep.
There's a full ounce end load on a short barrel, 12-inch barrel as well. And that's got a super small handle, so very opposite of the Avenge Pro. Just a disclaimer, this bat is broken in compared to the other ones that were brand new.
The Anarchy prototype. This tiny handle, he was a problem for me. On feel, I give it a 7.5. It was kind of hard for me to find the sweet spot for me. You know what they say, sometimes you have a bat that doesn't fit your swing. So for me, I guess this is one of them.
Can't find the sweet spot?
Yes.
Sound, 8.5 on sound. Sounds pretty good. Pop,
There you go.
I give it an 8.5 as well on pop. I mean, they have a pretty good pop. Durability, I give it an 8. It's a pretty good bat. You have to know
First thoughts?
what fit you swing and what doesn't.
It'll throw me off.
It's real skinny?
Very skinny. So it's make it a little bit harder for me to find a sweet spot, but a couple swings in, I found it.
It does have a heavy end load on it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that is.
With a heavy end load and a skinny handle, it's kind of hard to find the sweet spot.
It's like all the way to the end.
Yeah.
Like every single bit of it.
Okay.
Okay.
Prove me wrong.
It's not too bad.
Oh my god.
Just feels better to me. The feel on this one's gonna be way high on me. Even though it's a full ounce, I think it's the tiny handle.
Yeah, I want to do another round.
And the I like the width of it.
I want to do another
Oh
round.
my god. No way.
All right, let's go for the review here. We're gonna start with the Freak 9. For feel, for me it's a little heavy on the end. I'm not a full ounce guy, but these were kind of like a heavier end load bat review. So I say the feel is about a 7.5 for me. But as far as full ounce goes, the pop was great. So I'm gonna give it pop on a 9. The sound was just like all the other Miken and Worths this year, which is a great sound. So I'm gonna go 9 on sound. And then durability, I'm gonna give it an 8 on durability. That's what I've been giving everything that doesn't have any signs of damage. So that's on the Freak 9. Next, for the Axe Avenge Pro. This was a very unique bat. I've never swung an axe bat before, and the handle took some getting used to for sure. So for the feel, I'm gonna give it a 6.5 on feel. Sound of it, almost more like a Louisville. It's a little pingy, ceramic-y sounding. So sound, I'm gonna give a 7.5. When you hit it good on the sweet spot, which the sweet spot's a little bit farther towards the end, it did change sound and had a pretty good crack to it. Now pop, when you hit it, it went very far. When you miss-hit it, if you miss-hit it up, it went very far. So really pop was probably its best characteristic. So I'm gonna give it a 9.5 on pop. But with everything, if you can't feel it, the distance doesn't matter. If you can't do what you want to with the bat, the distance doesn't matter. But it had really good pop. And then durability, on one we have over here, it had a little bit of paint damage on the decal. So I'll drop the durability a little bit to a 7.5. But other than that, I haven't heard of them breaking quick or anything like that. So 7.5 on durability. Last, we have the Anarchy prototype. Most of the full ounces that I've been swinging so far this year, it's kind of made me change my swing. This one felt okay. Really small handle, small knob, and then heavy inload. So feel, I'm gonna give it an 8. And when you hit the sweet spot, if you can find it, felt really good. Had a good sound.
97 miles per
I'm gonna give it an 8 on sound. Really good pop. I mean, I probably hit all 3 bats about the same distance. So on pop, I'm gonna give it a 9. And then durability, this one wasn't new, so I'll give it an 8 because it's not broken. So overall, if I'm gonna have to pick one of these 3 bats, I think I'm gonna go Riley, the Anarchy prototype, and then the Axe Avenge Pro. So find the bat that you're more comfortable with, and that bat is gonna do the best for you. All right, so we got Mr. Justin Black here, and tell us a little bit about these bats and where they can be purchased.
So we'll start with the prototype. The prototype will be exactly what you see here. Same exact paint job, same exact specs. The only difference, there will be a ½ ounce and a full ounce inload available in this. So you still have the alloy handle, still the same weights. ½ ounce and a full ounce, they are available on our website, clutchbrandonline.com. The Avenge Pro, we do carry, this is their stock model right now. We do carry it in all weights.